What's up guys, welcome back to Destiny Updates. You may remember from my last video there was something called Video Games Live today, and it's a concert of video game music. It was pretty damn awesome, and during the concert Destiny music was played, along with cinematics and gameplay in the background. Now we did get to hear new music for the first time that we haven't heard before, and that was pretty epic, but the gameplay and cinematics in the background were just the same thing we've seen before from the E3 reveal. Nothing new there. They did use some new camera angles at certain points, so we got to see a better glimpse at a couple little things. We didn't actually get any new footage, but like I said, there was some new camera angles, so you got to see things from a slightly different perspective. The main thing I saw was right here, where the Fallen Devil Walker sort of launches the Fallen Shank, which is the little combat assist robot. It launches it through this little hatch on the side, as you can see. Now we actually already knew that the Devil Walker could launch these shanks, so this isn't exactly news, but we never actually saw it before, and now with the new camera angle we actually get a glimpse of it, so that's kind of cool. Other than that though, I really didn't see anything I thought was worth pointing out as far as the videos go. Like I said, it is all the same gameplay reveal, but there's a couple new angles, so that's about it. Now as for the actual music, which is the whole point of this, we got to hear a couple minutes of epic Destiny music that we haven't heard before. This was the world premiere of it. And also before the actual music was played, before the concert, they did interviews with everybody. And one of those interviews was with Marty O'Donnell and Michael Salvatore from Bungie. And they actually gave us a bit of information about this music. I'll just go over what they said here. He told us that this is part of Music of the Spheres, which is an 8-movement Destiny suite. And this part specifically that they played today was Movement 2. But now the real interesting part of this is that they said this is not the Destiny score. This music we're hearing is not the Destiny soundtrack. This 8-part orchestral suite is sort of a prequel to the game. It's music for the game in a sense, but it isn't actually part of the video game soundtrack. It's something that they're doing before the game to sort of set up the mood, I suppose. I'm a bit confused about it myself, but I think it's mainly for us actually, like to sort of set up the atmosphere before we actually get a hold of the game. And in Marty's own words, he did say that this is sort of a prequel, so this music does sort of tie into Destiny's story. Perhaps it's like sort of the feeling of what happened before when the Traveler came into the solar system or something along those lines. And the name of the suite, Music of the Spheres, seems to sort of go along with that, like the spheres might be the planets and the Traveler. I don't really know, I'm a bit confused about it myself, but I do know that it sounds pretty awesome and the whole thing is really cool. Now the other thing that he did say in the interview is that they're really excited to release this at some point in the future, this being the 8-part suite. So that would be really awesome. Again, he did just say at some point in the future, so we have no idea what that might mean. It could be a long time, but it would definitely be awesome, and I hope we don't have to wait too long for it. Now I'm sure you're all wondering, what about the music itself? Shut up and let us hear it already. Well, the thing is, I don't really want to upload it here for copyright reasons. I'm pretty careful about copyright, and uploading music is always risky, so I don't really want to mess with it. But what I will do is I'll leave links in the description below where you can find the video on demand from Twitch TV. Basically, they have the entire concert still up there where you can watch the entire thing, even though it's not live anymore. And what I'll do is I'll set up the links so they take you to specific points in the concert. There's a way I can do that. So I'll set up the first link to take you straight to where the music starts, just so you can get there and hear that, because it's awesome and you definitely need to hear it. But if you're interested, I'll also leave a second link down there which will take you to where the interview took place. I don't know how many of you are interested in that, but if you want to hear Marty and Michael talking a bit, and hear Marty talking about the 8-movement suite, Music of the Spheres, then definitely check that out. Like I said, that'll be the second link. But anyways, definitely go follow that first link and check out the music. It's definitely worth hearing. I thought it was pretty epic. And if you want to see more, then check out the interview as well. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you enjoy the music as well. I definitely did. The entire concert was awesome, and the Destiny music was badass. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next update.